Hello, Falcons. My name is Whitney Bear, and I am a fifth year student here on campus studying elementary education. I also work in the Office of International Education, which is why I'm here today to talk about international education and studying abroad. And if you can't tell, I'm really excited to have this opportunity because I absolutely love talking about studying abroad with people. So I personally have had the chance to travel a bit during my time in college. My first program that I did was called the International Traveling Classroom, and that's where I spent a semester abroad in Europe, and I traveled to 13 different countries in about 3.5 months. The second opportunity I have is I spent a summer in Japan helping teach English to Japanese students. So some of you have maybe considered studying abroad already, while others of you haven't even thought about it, which is totally okay. We're going to take some time today to talk about studying abroad, maybe some reasons that you want to consider it, and then we'll talk through some of our programs also. So why study abroad? That's a really big question. And as you can see from the slide here, there are 8 main reasons why we think studying abroad is really important. I'm not going to go through all the reasons, but I do want to talk about 2 that I think are really important, and that being number 5 and number 8. So starting with number 5 is that you are going to develop skills beyond the classroom. These experiences that you have abroad are going to help you grow so much as a person. So personally for me, when I was in Europe, when we were traveling from country to country, we had to get to each country on our own. We weren't traveling in a group. We didn't have like a group transportation system, and it was up to us to get ourselves where we needed to be at the right time. And that made me really grow up and gain a lot of independence. And that independence I brought back to campus when I came back for my junior year. And that has served me so well going through my college career because I was able to really go for what I wanted to. And I feel a lot more prepared moving into my career. And those are different experiences and skills that employers are going to be looking for too. So that goes directly into number 8, which is enhancing employment opportunities. When employers see that you've had an international education experience on your resume, they're going to know that you have skills that set you above other people. And some of those skills are going to include that you are going to be able to work with people with differing viewpoints because you lived in a country with people who had different viewpoints from yourself. They're also going to know that you're adaptable because, again, you chose to go and study abroad in a country that maybe didn't speak the same language as you, people that have a different culture than you, and you were able to adapt and live and probably loved it while you were over there too. So employers are going to be looking for that experience when you apply for a job. So now that you've had the chance to think about why you should study abroad, let's go ahead and look at some of the programs that we actually have here on campus. So if you go to our main website, which is uwrf.edu International Education, this is where you can find all of our programs. And we have a lot, which is really fun. So if you click on our virtual education abroad fair, it'll bring you to our site that lists all of our programs. So looking at this, you can see that we actually break our programs down into semester length and then also when they occur. So say we want to take a look at our J-term programs. We can click on that and it's going to bring up all of our programs that are happening during J-term. And as you can see, we go to several different countries. So say we want to take a look at India here. So each of the programs are going to have a program overview video that'll just tell you a little more about the program. We also have a faculty leader interview. So this is going to be a faculty member that leads the program. They're going to tell you more about the program itself, what it looks like, things to expect in it. So if you want a little more deeper in-depth look at the program, definitely check out those videos. And probably what you're most interested in will be on the online brochure and application. So this is where it gets into the nitty-gritty details of the program. So under program overview, it'll just quick give you a description of the program, things that you'll be doing, things to expect while you're studying abroad. It will also tell you the location, so the different places that you'll be going within that country. Another important aspect is academics. So it's going to talk about what classes will you be taking over there? Where will they count within your degree audit report? Also really important to consider when you're choosing a program. And then also program fees. So this will break down where each of your fees are coming from. It'll give you a billable total, and then it'll also give you an estimated total amount for that program. So there's a lot to check out just on one program, and then all of the programs that we have here also. So I hope that this has piqued your interest a little bit, and we would love to actually have a conversation with you about different programs that you would be interested in. So you can come and visit us at our office. We are located in Rodley Hall, room 174, and we have in-person office hours on Monday and Thursday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. So you can come and talk to me. Otherwise, we do have professional staff too that would love to answer any questions that you may have. And I know even though we don't have any programs currently running, it's never too early to start planning for the future. But then we also have virtual hours on Tuesday and Wednesday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. that you can also connect with us. So I hope that you enjoy looking through some of the programs. We have some really fun programs, so take some time to look through them all. And as always, Falcons, continue to be kind, be brave, and take care of yourselves. And I hope that you have a great rest of your semester.